I made it to Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta. I was so excited that I actually got there an hour before church started. I walked around the grounds, took some pictures, and then made my way into the sanctuary to listen to the church choir practice. By the way, highly recommend that. The first person I met was Connie Smith-Lindsay. She's the drama director and storyteller extraordinaire. I am obsessed with this woman and her hat. She immediately turned the camera around on me.
Welcome. Ebenezer is 138 years of age as a church, as an institution, and as a representation of freedom in America. I'm going to switch gears with you. You asked me earlier, one word that describes how I'm feeling about this upcoming election. What would you say is your one word or phrase?
Actually, I'm kind of glad you asked because I think when I started out the trip, like a lot of people, I've always been hopeful because, as my daughter says, I'm relentlessly optimistic. But something is changing out there, and I've been feeling it as I came through Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas. You can feel it.
So your one word or phrase?
Is amazing.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for making this your Ebenezer story, and thank you so much for finding America's Freedom Church. And as I shared with you, my word is Fannie Lou Hamer as a phrase.
I love it.
Yes.
You can make me cry, girl. Thank you.
Thank you.
Connie then took me over and introduced me to Virginia Harris, president of the National Coalition of 100 Black Women. Marvin Roberts, an NBA player, clearly, started his career with the Detroit Pistons and ended with the LA Lakers. And most importantly, Xernona Clayton, who was a civil rights leader and marched with MLK. She went into broadcasting. I cannot do any of these people's careers justice here, but please look them up. Then it was time for the service. My words, my audio cannot do justice to what went on at Ebenezer Baptist Church this Sunday. The music brought me to tears, and the sermon was without question the most powerful sermon that I have heard in my lifetime. I'm going to put the link down below. It was extraordinary. Even though Mark Kelly and Gabby Giffords were in attendance this day, I wouldn't have traded my pew partner with anybody. This is Peggy Parker, who has been a member of the Ebenezer Baptist Church for 40 years. And she did two remarkable things. She gave me my very first ginger mint and introduced me to extraordinary women who attend and practice here at the church. And finally, after worship, Connie took me over to Coretta Scott King's Memorial.
So we're now at the King Center, which was founded by Mrs. Coretta Scott King in June of 1968. So the King Center was founded to continue the work of her husband, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. We are walking toward what is a pavilion in her honor. This is where you can speak truth to power. You can talk about empathy and community. And each person who stands underneath this crown, so to speak, she or he gets to tell the world how they're creating the beloved community of freedom and justice.
I would like to give the final word to our future. Let me do this. Can I ask your name?
First name?
Wendy. And Wendy, can I ask if you could describe in one word how you're feeling about this upcoming election, what would it be?
Happy.
And can you tell me a little bit about what makes you happy?
That I'm here and I'm back at Atlanta.
Say that again?
Say it. Okay, can you
That
say
I'm
it?
back at Atlanta.
She's back in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. You did a lot of traveling, I heard. Did you get a chance to see Kamala Harris?
What's Kamala?
Oh, I like. Okay. Let me think.
Do you remember the T-shirts yesterday that we was gonna buy?
Oh,
Kamala
yeah.
Harris was on the T-shirt.
Oh, but
Wait, well,
we didn't get it.
we
It was a
didn't-
big fight.
Oh,
We didn't get it. Do you know what the word on her shirt says?
Votes.
Do you know what voting is?
Yes.
What's voting?
Like voting is like when you want that, and then when you want like a T-shirt, but another person wants a cowboy, then you have to vote with the most person who wants a cowboy of a T-shirt.
Okay, yeah, you pick, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like your voice, and your voice really matters. So I am so excited to have met you, Wendy. And when you grow up, always make sure you get your voice heard, okay?
And
God
what does
bless
her
you.
shirt say again, Wendy?
Vote.
Thank you, Wendy.